icLAAo. I can't lose. No reality where I lose. Ever. This is gonna be a quick video, but something has been annoying me that I need to or want to get my thoughts out on, because it boils down to people in this day and age have no accountability. Nobody takes any accountability for their actions, and everybody wants to be saved by somebody else for their actions that they decided to take knowingly. So obviously everybody knows what a pyramid scheme is, right? Where you have somebody or people at the top and they're the ones that benefit, and then everybody that's under them lose money. We've all heard of it, or Ponzi schemes, pyramid schemes, whatever the scheme may be, all the same shit. Bernie Madoff, the guy Ponzi who actually created the Ponzi scheme, multi-level marketing, basically schemes. And this is actually going to extrapolate into more than just pyramid schemes. But let me start off with a pyramid scheme. And let me ask you, if you fall for a pyramid scheme and somebody's running a pyramid scheme that people are falling for, should that person be getting in trouble? Most people are going to say, yeah, they should get in trouble. They scam me. They're running a pyramid scheme. Oh, they're scamming people. Oh, this is their fault. And this is bullshit. This is a bullshit mindset. Because I believe that if you fall for a pyramid scheme and you lose your money to whether it's a crypto pump and dump, whether it's just a multi-level marketing scheme, whether it's a Ponzi scheme, whatever it may be, if you lose your money to that and you fall victim to that, why should somebody else get in trouble? Why should there be a whole investigation because you decided to be stupid and lose money? This is my genuine question, because what made me really want to make this video right now is I'm watching a video about Patrick Bet-David, the owner of Valuetainment, if you know who that is. And I come to find out that the way that he first made his money was by running a multi-level marketing scheme. And at first, my mind automatically thinks to, oh, this is bad. Oh, he's a con artist. Oh, but then I immediately thought, wait, what is bad about this? He's running a multi-level marketing scheme where he puts out openly the numbers that the majority of people are not going to make money. This is open information that they put out. The majority of people are not going to make money. And then when people lose money, they want to come at him like he didn't tell you that you were going to lose money. Then they want to blame him, talk down on him. Oh, he's a scammer. Or, oh, he's this. Or maybe you're just an idiot. You fell for it. It's nobody else's fault. You fell for the scheme. So why are you trying to demonize the person who's running the scheme when you are the one who foolishly fell for it? Because if nobody was being foolish and nobody wanted to get rich quick or all these things in the first place, none of these people will have a platform to even be scamming people, which is not even a scam. You just fell for a scheme. It's a scheme. A scheme is not the same thing as a scam. So then I realized, bro, there's nothing bad about him running a pyramid scheme or multi-level marketing scheme at all. He shouldn't be in trouble for that. Nobody should be in trouble for that. I don't even think Bernie Madoff truly should have gotten in trouble for what he did, because you fell for it. Nobody else fell for it. You fell for it. So it's your fault. And this is the same thing with kind of anything in life. I think in life, the only people who should truly be getting in trouble for things are violent crimes like murder, assault, those type of things. I think those type of people, yes, they should be held accountable because they committed a violent crime that harmed somebody else physically. But for people who are doing cons, scams, schemes, financial things, I don't understand why they get in trouble. Why should somebody else get in trouble because of your ignorance? Why are you blaming somebody else because of your ignorance? This is a basic example. If somebody steals something from your store, let's say you have a small convenience store. Somebody walks in, they steal something. Your first reaction is, oh, I'm going to call the police. Oh, I'm going to call the police. They should get in trouble for this. But then my thinking is, whose fault is that they stole? Is it not your fault, the business owner, that you let them steal? Why do you not have to come and call somebody else to basically fix your problem? It's nobody else's problem that your store got stolen from but yours. But because of your negligence, you now want to call somebody else to take care of your mess. That's how I see things like this. Like if something were to happen, like, oh, somebody stole from me, like let's say you're at school, somebody stole something from me in the locker room. Whose fault is that? That you left your stuff out. So should that other person really get in trouble? Or should you suffer the consequences of your negligence? Now, I'm not saying, oh, you should go and steal or you should go and do this and that and the third. No, I'm not saying that you should do it. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do it. I'm just saying that this is life and this is what happens in life. And I don't think that people should be being held accountable, getting in trouble, go to jail for somebody falling for something like a scheme. Like it's not their fault they fell for the scheme. Or like people are now getting in trouble for the words that they say. If you call somebody a name now, you get in trouble. You can't even say what you want to say anymore. Or somebody calls you a name, now because you can't defend yourself, you have to go to somebody else to come and handle your problem. It's the mindset that they teach people from just a young age. Even in school, they teach you this mindset. Oh, if somebody hits you, don't hit them back. Go and get a teacher. Teaching you that somebody else has to come and handle your dirty work. Somebody else has to come take care of your problems. Which is why in life, they grow up to be adults. Anything happens. Oh, this guy just ran off with my purse. Oh, or you're walking with your wife. Somebody runs off with their purse. Instead of you going after them to go get the purse, you're going to call the police. Like it's not your fault that you allowed that to happen. Everything in life is your fault. But people seem to think, oh no, it's his fault that I got scammed. It's Logan Paul's fault that I believed him and I bought into a cryptocurrency called KuCoin or whatever the hell it's called. And I lost my money, but it's not my fault because it's his fault because he told me that I would get rich immediately and I believed him. So he should get in trouble and I should be reimbursed because for my own mistake that I made consciously. This is how people think, and this is why people are so weak, because it's never anybody's fault, and everybody thinks that they should be getting bailed out for the mistakes that they made. Or if somebody beats you up, if you talk shit to somebody and then they beat you up, now you're going to be running to the police. Oh, he assaulted me. Oh, he did this to me. But you're the one that talks shit. And then you're the one who couldn't defend yourself. So whose fault is that you got beat up? Is it not your fault? So if it is your fault, then why should you be going to get somebody else to try and clean up your mess when it's your fault that you got beat up? It's things like this. And again, I'm not advocating to, oh, go do this to people or, oh, go steal or go beat somebody up. I'm not saying to do any of that. But I'm saying when these things happen, I don't understand why society, I mean, I know why it's happening, obviously, but it doesn't make sense for society to be expending resources like police to fix menial things that is the person's own fault. Put some more security in your store then, if you don't want people to steal from it. Get a security guard if you don't want people to steal. It's your fault that they're stealing in the first place. Or actually watch your cameras or get more cameras. It's your fault that it's happening. So when it happens, I really don't understand. I mean, like I said, I do understand, but it makes no sense for you, something to happen to you, and then you go and call somebody else to clean up your mess. It just makes no sense. But this is what's missing in society, is accountability. Nobody can do anything for themselves. Everybody wants to get bailed out. Everybody wants somebody to come and save them. And this is how society has brainwashed people to think that if something goes wrong with you, call the police or call somebody, get your teacher, and they're going to come and save you. And this is not how real life works. And this is why most people are weak. And this is why most people will never amount to anything, because they don't understand how real life works. And they take no accountability. And they think that everything is everybody else's fault but themselves. But I don't even know what is the point of this video. It's just, I guess, to get my thoughts out there on this topic. And long story short, if you get scammed by a pyramid scheme or something happens to you, unless it's a violent, like somebody killed you or somebody did something like that, I think it's your fault. I think we should all be taking personal responsibility for our safety, our well-being, our business, our family. And I don't think that it's somebody else's responsibility to protect myself or protect my family. I think that's my responsibility. And I don't understand why we live in a society where people feel like they're entitled to be getting saved by somebody else in situations, when the reality of life is that nobody's coming to save you.